Hey y'all, I'm Jenna, and on this channel, I help Christians get unstuck and moving into a life that's faith-sized. Today, I want to talk to us about something that's actually pretty controversial. So, is it possible that you are gratefully yourself out of your next level? And what I mean by that is, of course, we want to be grateful for everything that we have: food, clothes, a job, because a lot of people don't have those things. But I hear this a lot when we go to people and we try to talk to them about our goals, our dreams, our aspirations. Sometimes they can make us feel bad for wanting to reach the next level. And it sounds a lot like, well, you should be grateful for the job that you have. Some people don't have one. You should be grateful for the home that you have. Some people don't have one. Well, to want to reach another level or to see some different things manifest in your life, to see God manifest some dreams, some goals, some things that maybe you put on the back burner, that doesn't mean that you're not grateful. And not only do people make us feel guilty, but I think a lot of times we feel guilty. We feel consumed because we've been taught that, oh, you're a bad Christian if you're not grateful. But I just want to quickly remind you today that being grateful is not a fixed destination, if that makes sense. It's not like, in this home, I'm grateful. And, to want another home means that I'm ungrateful. That's just not how it works at all. And when you guilt yourself into feeling like, you're ungrateful simply because maybe you want a different school district for your kids, maybe you want a bigger home, not because you just want a bigger home, but maybe you have plans to help people in need. Maybe you need a bigger home because you have a family member moving in with you, or you want to be available to help people when needed. I just want to encourage you today not to grateful yourself out of your next level. You can be grateful for what you have now while still believing God for something else. I remember when I had my Honda Accord. And that was the most faithful car ever. And I literally drove that car into the ground. Well, actually, not really. It was still running, but it was like everything around it began to break on it. And my windows got to a point where they didn't roll down anymore. And it was just obvious, like, okay, I'm not paying $1,000 to fix all of these car windows because that's more than the car is worth at this point. And so I remember thinking, Lord, I'm so thankful that Quicksilver, that was my Honda's name, will get me back and forth and get me where I need to go. But at the same time, God, if I could have a car with windows that roll down, that would be awesome. So it's not wrong to want something else. You're thankful for what you have. You're grateful for what you have, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't want to go to the next level or see what else God has for us. Don't grateful yourself out of your next level. God has something else.